Hi friends, welcome to another Venom Testnet tutorial, and this time our next interaction is Gravix. So let's go to the requirements page and see what we have to do. Our first task is to follow Gravix on Twitter, so I'll be doing that. I just hit the follow button. I'll go back to the interaction page. So we are going to check if the interaction is successful. It is successful. So the next thing is we are required to place a long or short position. This one is for futures traders. Sorry, I am not a trader actually. So here we are on the Gravix website. Make sure you're on desktop mode so that you can be able to connect with Venom Chrome extension. So connect your wallet to Gravix. So I'll be logging BTC with one test USDT, and if you have been doing previous task on Venom, then you must have some USDT balance that you can use. If not, make sure you watch our previous video so that you can be able to swap to USDT and then do this task. I'll be using 5 times leverage, and this is a recap of what are my transactions before I confirm it. So I'm using 1 USDT, 5 times leverage, and I am going to press long BTC, and then I'm going to enter my credentials and confirm the transaction in my wallet. You can also decide to short BTC instead of longing it, but I couldn't do that here because I am out of USDT. So I'll return to the requirements page now, and you can see it has automatically marked that as done. And lastly, I'm going to mint our NFT. So that is processing. Okay, so our NFT has been minted successfully. I will go back to the testnet website itself, and we are going to move on to the next task. So we are back to the testnet website, and this time we are going to be visiting Qamon. Qamon is our next interaction. And what are the requirements? Let's see. The first thing is to follow Qamon on Twitter, so I'll be doing that. I'll hit the follow button. Then I'll return to our requirements page. Done. So the next thing is for us to send an on-chain mail. So let me explain. This is just exactly like Ethermail. Some of us are farming Ethermail airdrop in our Telegram group, and Ethermail is built on Ethereum network, and Qamon is built on Venom network. Do you understand now? So you'll be sending an on-chain email to another person. So as you can see, it is just like your normal Gmail, but this time this is on the blockchain. So I will go to the top right of my screen, and you see that envelope icon. I'm going to tap on it so that I can open up another page for me to send an email to somebody. And you need other people's Venom wallet address so that you can send email to them. So in our Telegram group, you can drop your addresses so that you can send one another an on-chain email so that I can carry out this task. So I'll be pasting the address that I want to send an email to in the recipient address box. And then in the subject, I'm just going to write any random subject. It doesn't have to be anything serious, at least for now. So I wrote, I love Venom, and in the message, just type any message. It doesn't have to be anything serious. Just type any message. So I wrote, hey, Venom Blockchain is cool, isn't it? I don't mean to promote Venom Blockchain in any way. That's what came to my head at that time. So before you can send your message, you first need to decrypt it and to encrypt it. And encryption means that no one else can see that message except the person that you have sent it to. So after encryption, now you can send the message. So you confirm the transaction. So we'll be waiting for the message to be sent successfully. And at the bottom right of my screen, you can see that yes, so mail was successfully sent. If we go to the sidebar menu under the sent tab, you can see the message that you have sent to people. So I'll be sharing my address in our Telegram group. The rest of you too can do the same. So we'll send one another on-chain email. So we'll go back to the requirements page and it is marked as done. Then we are going to mint our NFT. So you tap on mint, enter your password and confirm transaction, and we are going to wait for the NFT to be minted. Meanwhile, if you have found value in any of my content, do not forget to subscribe, like the video so that many others can get to see it, and drop me a comment if you have questions. Our NFT is minted, and that is the end of today's video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.